From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome, one and all, inside the locker room. Joined for the first time in a couple of weeks by my partner, Peter Hood.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
It has. It's nice to see you face to face again.
It is, and we're going to be on this desk together pretty much every Friday until Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
so we're going to have to get used to it.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm Justin Prince, in case you guys forgot. And Pete, tonight, we are thrilled to celebrate the return of High School Football Media Day in Northeast Indiana.
Yeah, obviously it's an event we look forward to every single year. Unfortunately, the pandemic caused it to be canceled last summer, but the boys back in full force at Empowered Sports Club earlier this afternoon. In total, 41 teams. Good turnout from all across the area were in attendance. Every single one of them full of confidence and optimism as they look ahead to the fall.
You know, we're very excited to, finally get back out here, and, we've been working this past summer to get better. And the ceiling, that I see for us is really high, and I think, with the group that we have, we have, all the potential to reach it.
The beauty of Media Day is everyone is undefeated. Whether you're coming off an 0-10 season or a state championship, the slate has been wiped clean. Now, some squads do have more to build off of than others, and you can certainly put Bishop Luers in that category. Coming off an appearance in last year's 2A state title game, the Knights returned the bulk of their roster, including the dynamic duo of Carson Clark and Brody Glenn. Luers is once again expected to contend come the postseason, but the Knights also believe they've got a squad that can compete with the big boys in the SAC.
I think we're a really more physical team this year, so we're not going to shy away from anybody in the SAC this year. We're going to treat every game like a championship game, every week. Especially against week 1 against Carroll, it's going to be a big game. So we're going to treat that like a state championship game, and we want a ring, but we also want the bell this year, so we're going to be looking for that too.
South Adams is also coming off an appearance in the state finals, but unlike Luers, the Starfires graduated a good chunk of their core. Because of that, many see Adams Central as the team to beat in the ACAC, but don't expect the Stars to give up the throne that easily.
We want to win conference. We've won conference 2 years in a row. Adams Central's loaded. I think everyone knows that. They have maybe the best team Michael's ever had at Adams Central, but we love that game. We love being, usually when we play the last 5 years, it's always 2 of the top 5 teams in the state. So hopefully it's that again. That'll be a lot of fun.
South Adams was one of 3 teams from Northeast Indiana to go undefeated in the regular season last year. The other 2, Southwood and Fairfield, both of which look to be the favorites in their respective conferences heading into the fall.
Oh, we're ready. We've been in the weight room getting that work in because we know what it takes. And Southwood football has been a big thing around Wabash, so we're ready to get back to it and have a good season. We've been undefeated regular season last 3 or 4 years, I think, so we want to keep that rolling.
We've won a conference championship. Obviously we want to maintain and be at the top of the conference year in and year out. The next step for us is battling and competing for a sectional championship. And if we get a sectional championship, who knows what happens, because the sectional is the hardest part.
And finally, Leo is looking to make it back-to-back conference crowns in the NE8. The Lions are stacked with Division I talent, including lineman Landon Livingston and DJ Allen. Of course, we saw Allen lead the Leo basketball team to the state finals in the spring. Now the question is, will the football team follow suit?
Like I said before, just the ceiling, it's really high. Our goal is to get better every day, and that's what we're going to keep on doing. If that ends up what happens to be, that'd be great. But, we just want to focus on, first things first, get better every day, and then conference, and then, past that.
And that, Prince, is just the tip of the iceberg as far as previewing the season goes here on Fox 55. Our countdown to kickoff officially begins on Monday. You see our coverage schedule on your screen. We'll go conference by conference, team by team, all the way up until week 1 on August 20th, 2 teams a day. Our goal, as always, is to get all 43 of our local squads here in Northeast Indiana over the next few weeks. So, moratorium next week, so no contact, no practice, anything like that. First day of practice a week from Monday, I believe that's August 2nd, and then August 20th, it all kicks off.
Yeah,
less than a month.
4 Fridays from today.
Yeah,
four Fridays from today.
Less than 1 month. So obviously, as we kind of alluded to there in the package, a lot of interesting storylines to follow in every conference, as there is every year. Obviously, a lot of hype surrounding the Bishop Luers Knights, and going to be interesting to see if they can compete in the SAC. We've seen Luers do it before. They last won a conference championship in 2014, but tough to do it as a 2A school in that league.
Yeah, it really is. You know, the SAC, like you said, just so good, stacked from top to bottom. 6A schools, 5A schools, 4A schools, doesn't matter. You name it, they've got it. And always looking forward to this time of year, though, and the optimism just that this time of year brings. And I know we're in for a lot of good football this fall, regardless.
Like I said, everybody's undefeated right now.
Absolutely.
Everybody's feeling good.
Absolutely.